Okay, hey out there. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Artie Rose. This is the Artie Rich video channel, and we are bringing you baseball simulation from the greatest of all time baseball league, season 4, the GLB network. And we are in the middle of a World Series between the Boston Red Sox of 2004 and the Pittsburgh Pirates of 1909. We are up to game 6. We are back in Fenway Park for game 6. The Red Sox lead the series 3-2. They took the first 2 games, then they lost one to Pittsburgh, and then they won the third game, and they were up 3-1. And the last game, game 5, Pittsburgh came back and won it in the bottom of the 9th to force a game 6. And here we are, game 6 in Fenway. Let's go to the game. I'm going to bring it to you right away here. Howie Kamnitz on the mound for the Pirates. He was 10-14 in regular season, 4.68 ERA, going against Bronson Arroyo, who was 18-6 with a 3.93 ERA. So let's get right to it. Game 6 in Fenway. Looks pretty cloudy. Last time I checked the weather, it was like where's the weather? Pitch location, team, weather. It's clear. It said it's clear. It looks pretty cloudy to me. Anyway, here we go. Pirates lineup. Freddie Clark, who is also the manager, is leading off from left field. Ham Hyatt, first base, bat second. Otis Wagner bats third. Tommy Leach, third base, bats fourth. Owen Wilson, right fielder, bats fifth. Dots Miller, second baseman, bats sixth. George Gibson, the catcher, bats seventh. Ward Miller, center fielder, bats eighth. And Eddie Abaticchio is the designated hitter, batting ninth. So let's get this game started. Do or die for the Pirates. Can they force a game 7? Let's see. Let's play ball. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, third base. And that's Muller. Throws over to first. For the first down. Ham Hyatt, the first baseman. He's batting .323. He's got 30 hits and 93 at-bats in the postseason. The pitch. Ground ball again, third base. Muller up with it. Oh, and the throw is off the mark. So, throwing error on Muller. So, man on first. 1 out. Otis Wagner, the batter. Pitch to Wagner. That's into center field and up drops in for a hit. Hyatt to second. So first and second now. 1 out for Tommy Leach. Tommy Leach, 16 hits and 83 at bats. He's only batting .193. Here's the pitch. And it gets away. So runners now at second and third with 1 out. 1-2 count on Leach. Swing and a miss, that's the second out. Owen Wilson steps up. 2 outs. Men on second and third. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be in the corner, off the wall. Here comes one run. Here comes the other run. And 2 runs come in on a double. On a single, actually. That was a single off the wall. So Pirates jump out in front here in the first inning, 2-0. Here is Dots Miller. Miller, 16 hits and 84 at-bats. Pitch. Ground ball again. Muller up with it over the first. And we get the out. But the Pittsburgh Pirates score 2 runs. They take a 2-0 lead here in the first inning with Fenway. Okay, batting order for the Red Sox. Johnny Damon, center field, bats first. Nomar Garciaparra, shortstop, bat second. David Ortiz, the DH, is third. Manny Ramirez, the left fielder, is cleanup. Trot Nixon in right field, bats fifth. Jason Varitek, the catcher, bats sixth. Kevin Millar, first base, bats seventh. Who's this? Bill Muller, third baseman, bats eighth, and the second baseman, Mark Bellhorn, is batting ninth. All right, we're all set to go here. Howie Chemnitz. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, third base. Leach takes it, throws him out. So 1 out. Nomar Garciaparra, 37 hits and 99 at-bats, bat 374. Pitch. Up the middle. Shortstop. Wagner throws him out. 2 outs. David Ortiz, designated hitter. 28 hits and 87 at-bats. Bat 322. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Ward Miller takes it, and that's the end of the inning. So, the end of 1, it is 2-0 Pittsburgh. George Gibson steps in. He's the number 7 hitter, so number 7, 8, 9 are going to face Bronson Arroyo. Let's do a quick play until runners are in scoring position. And nothing across for the Pirates in the second. Manny Ramirez going to lead off the bottom of the second for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Ramirez. And he walks him, being on first. Nobody out. Trot Nixon. There is a shot off the wall in left field. But because the wall is so short in left field, it only is a single, and Ramirez just stops at second. So 2 men on, nobody out for Jason Varitek. Bunts down the line, picked up. The throw is over the first, off the mark. That's the second throwing error for Bill Muller in the game. So everybody's safe, bases loaded, nobody out for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the second. Kevin Millar. I'm sorry, that was Terry Leach. There is a shot, and it's caught on the warning track, but it is far enough for Ramirez to score from third. So, 2-1 now. Bill Muller is the batter. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And there's another shot, and it drops in for a hit. Here comes a throw. Nixon slides, and he's safe. He ties the game at 2. Mark Bellhorn down, 2 outs. Still runners at second and first, 1 out for Bellhorn. Pitch, and it's a walk, and the bases are loaded. Okay, Johnny Damon, top of the order. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Damon. And it's a long fly ball. It is off the wall. It'll be a double or a single. Muller, 2-run score. 3-run score on the double. 3-run double. And the Red Sox score 5 runs now and lead 5-2 here in the bottom of the second. Still only 1 out. That is it for Howie Chemnitz. He only lasts 1 1/3 innings. So we bring in Chick Brandom. Brandom in the regular season made 28 appearances. He won 2 and lost 3, saved 3 games. In the postseason, he's pitched 4 innings, giving up only 1 run, so he's got an ERA of 2.25. What is his stamina? He can go a few innings. Hopefully he can hold the Red Sox. Here's Garcia Parra with Damon on second and 1 out. The pitch. Fly ball, right field. Wilson is there. Makes the catch for the second out. Here is Big Papi, David Ortiz, against Brandon. Ground ball, second base. Miller picks it up over the first, and that is the inning. But the Red Sox score 5 runs and lead the game 5-2 here, going into the 3rd inning. Top of the order for the Pirates, Fred Clark, the manager, and left fielders leading it off. That's quick play. And nothing across for the Pirates. We come now to the Red Sox again. And Manny Ramirez is going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch. Called strike 3 on a check swing. First down. Trot Nixon. Let's see if anybody gets on. Nobody gets on. We go now to the 4th inning. Tommy Leach leading off. Quick play to see if anybody is going to get on to second base, and nothing across there again. So now we're in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom 3rd of the order for the Red Sox. Quick play until there's a runner in scoring position. Nothing across. So now we're in the top of the 5th. George Gibson. Arroyo with 58 pitches here going into the 5th inning. Quick play till somebody's on second base, and nothing. Being shut down by Bronson Arroyo. Lamar Garcia Parra leading it off in the bottom of the 5th against Brandon. Fly ball left field. Clock is there. Puts it away. David Ortiz. Pitch. There's a line shot, and it is in there for a hit on the warning track. And sliding into second with a double is Ortiz. So the Red Sox threatening again here in the bottom of the 5th. Manny Ramirez. And there's a shot down the line. That's going to be an extra base hit. And Ortiz is going to come around to score. Double. RBI double. And now the score is 6-2. Red Sox. Trot Nixon. Man on second, 1 out. Ground ball, first base. Hyatt takes it himself. Trot Nixon goes over to, Ramirez over to third. So 2 outs, man on third. And Jason Varitek is the batter. Pitch. Called strike 3, that is the inning. But the Red Sox add another run and now lead Game 6 of the World Series 6-2. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after this. Okay, we're back. Bring you some more of Game 6. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and the Red Sox are leading 6-2. They win this game, they are the world champions of the GLB Season 4. Let's quick play this top of the 6th and see if anybody gets on. So yes, nobody out. We have first and second. Tommy Leach is up. Bronson Arroyo's got 82 pitches. And here we go. And that's a called strike 3. First down. Owen Wilson will step in. Wilson is 1 for 2. Knocked in 2 runs, the only 2 runs. Back in the first inning for the Pirates. Pitch. Ground ball, second base. Could be 2. No, it will be only 1. So, runners move over. They're now at second and third. There's 2 outs, and this is Dots Miller. Miller's only got 16 hits and 86 at bats. Hopefully, come out of this little slump that he's in. Here's the pitch from Arroyo. Ground ball through, and that's going to score 1 run, maybe 2 runs. Only 1 run scored, so now it scores 6-3. Runners at first and third, 2 out for George Gibson. Gibson not having a bad postseason. 24 hits and 86 at bats. Bat 279. Pitch. Ground ball. Soft ground ball. Over the second. Over the first. That ends the inning. But the Pirates score a run. They make the score now 6-3, going to the top of the 7th. The bottom of the 6th. They're going to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom third of the order. Chick Brandom still in there with 47 pitches. Don't know how much longer he's going to last. Here is Kevin Millar, but we're going to quick play this to see if anybody gets off base. And yes. So, we have nobody out, first and second, and we have Mark Bellhorn at the plate against Chick Brandon. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball right field. Caught. Wilson. Runner on second. Tags up and goes to third. So, 1 out. Runners at first and third for Johnny Damon. Damon 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs in this game. Here's the pitch. And there goes the runner from second. He's out. So that's 2 outs. So runner on third, 2 outs for Johnny Damon now. An 0-2 count. Pitch. And it's a wild pitch, and here comes another run for the Red Sox. So a run scores on a wild pitch, and it's 7-3 now. Here is the pitch, and he walks him. Garcia-Parra steps in now. That's it for Brandon. Charlie Wacker takes over here in the 7th inning. Wacker only pitched 2 innings in the postseason with a 4.50 ERA in the regular season. Made 19 appearances, had no record, did not save any games, was just a middle reliever, had a 5.72 ERA. Here he is against Garcia-Parra. And that's a long fly ball, way back, off the top of the wall. Will it be a double? Oh, will it be? Here it comes the throw to the plate. And he scores and makes it 8-3. Garcia-Parra with a double. Here's Ortiz. The pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop Wagner takes it, throws, and gets him, and that's it. But two runs come in, and now the score is 8-3 Red Sox going into the top of the 7th. Bronson Arroyo still in there for the Red Sox. He's going to face Ward Miller, Ed Apaticcio, and then Fred Clark, the number 1 hitter. Let's play this until, and we have 2 runners on with 2 outs now for Honus Wagner. Here is the pitch. And he strikes him out looking, and that's it. So the Pirates leave 2 runners. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and it's 8-3 Red Sox. Charlie Wacker against Manny Ramirez. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first. Hyatt tosses over to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out. Trot Nixon. We're going to quick play this, and that's it. Nothing across. We go to the top of the 8th. Tommy Leach leading it off against Bronson Arroyo. We're going to quick play this until somebody's on scoring position, and nothing across. Now we go to the bottom of the 8th. Same thing. Quick play. Okay, nobody out. Man on second for Bill Muller. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Second over the first. That's the first out. Mark Bellhorn, number 9 hitter, 0 for 2. Man on second. Bottom of the 8th. Game 6 of the World Series. There's a shot. Left field. Off the wall. Off the base of the wall. The runner is going to score. And it's a double. And now the score is 9-3. 1 out, man on second for Johnny Damon. Ground ball, second base. Oh, scoops it out. And that's the second out. The runner advances. Bellhorn's on third now for Garcia-Parra. Here's the pitch. And he walks him. Inning is still going for the Red Sox. David Ortiz. 2 runners on, 2 men out against Wacker. Fly ball. Left field. Clark is there. Makes the catch. But the Red Sox pick up another run with 2 hits. They leave 2 runners on, and the score going down into the top of the 9th. The Red Sox 9 and the Pirates down to their last out. Bronson Arroyo is still in there with 130 pitches. Here he is against George Gibson. Ground ball, third base. Muller up with it, throws him out. That's the first out. Ward Miller is up. He is 0 for 3 against Arroyo in this game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, second base. Garcia Parra throws it. Bellhorn throws it over for the second out. This is it. The Pirates down to their last out. Game 6, top of the ninth. They're down 9-3. Arroyo looking for a complete game victory here. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot down the right field line for a base hit. So the Pirates stay alive. And that's going to be it for Bronson Arroyo. They take him out and they put in Tim Wakefield. Wakefield has only pitched 5 innings in the playoffs to a 1.59 ERA in the regular season. 20 appearances. Won 2 games, lost 3, saved 2, and in 68 innings pitched to a 6.03 ERA. So they're hoping that he gets the last out here, facing Fred Clark with 1 man on base. Here's the pitch. Oh, they try to pick him off, and they pick him off for first, and that is the game. The Red Sox of 2004 win Season 4. Congratulations. Great series for the Red Sox. Great season. And that's it. That is it. So, Season 4 comes to a close. Very interesting results. The Boston Red Sox of 2004 win it all. Let's go to the game screen. Leave the game. We'll go to the playoff coverage. Look at the playoff tree. And there it is in 6 games. Finished today. And there it is. World Series champs, Boston Red Sox, in 6 games over the Pirates. Congratulations, though, the Pirates, Cinderella team, the number 13 seed going into the playoffs. They made it to the World Series. Goes to show you that anything can happen in a tournament-type setting. So that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. I certainly had fun bringing it to you. And we're going to make some changes for Season 5. And that's the next time we'll see you. So when we start Season 5 here in the GLB. So this is Artie Rose saying good day. And we'll see you Season 5.